Welcome to Texas Bear Adventures. I'm Brad Harrow, your host, and today we're talking about shingles. Hey, boss, where you want me to put the shingles? No, not that kind of shingles. The shingles that you get from your body. Not so much fun. I didn't even know what shingles were. I had heard about them. I knew that, or at least I think I knew that they came from chicken pox. I know a lot more about shingles now because I am currently going through the process of having shingles. Anybody that has had chickenpox can and possibly will get shingles as you age. You get chickenpox or the chickenpox virus. The chickenpox virus goes dormant in your body until one day it just decides to awaken. Certain cases can be more severe, just like most any virus or illness. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I did to help lessen the pain. But first, let's dive into what happened to me. Been going outside. I've been prepping for a hunt coming up. So I've been shooting my bow a bunch. I've been going out shirtless in the mornings and the evenings. And I've also been doing some gardening. Got some fruit trees and stuff that I've been watering, maintaining because it's very dry right now. I honestly thought that I had come in contact with some type of poison ivy or poison oak, poison sumac. I was getting some pain right here in this area. And there was nothing evident of any redness, bumps, any type of rash at all. It was just this quote unquote phantom pain that I was feeling. And I didn't really think much of it. I didn't know, besides me contemplating my previous actions, I hadn't been rolling around like in the grass or running through a bunch of shrubbery or anything like that. So right after me having the pain on my side underneath my armpit area, there was one evening that I thought that I was having heartburn, or I thought that, I'm pretty young, but I was like, am I having a heart attack? This feels weird. And I hadn't eaten anything spicy, so really not much could be contributed to me having heartburn. At any rate, I took some heartburn pills, took some Gas X thinking that it might be gas pains. I don't know, felt funny. Several days later, end up with these red bumps. Looked like a rash. Didn't hurt, but it was in the same area where I had pain before. And then I was like, interesting. Maybe I did get into some poison ivy. Several days go by, and that's when the pain set in. So, made an appointment with the dermatologist. Go see the dermatologist. Told him, I was like, man, I don't know. Maybe I got into some poison ivy. Not quite sure. Pull my shirt off. Immediately, he goes, you got shingles. No. I'm not like 80 or anything. Don't only old people get shingles? Oh, no. It can happen at any age. It can happen in your teens. It can happen 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Doesn't matter. The older you get, the more likely you are to get shingles. He prescribed me some antiviral medicine. Went to go pick up my prescription of valacyclovir. 21 pills, 3 pills a day for 7 days. Started taking the pills immediately. Currently on my 3rd day of taking the pills. The pain that comes with shingles is no joke. Probably my worst night was 2 nights ago, and the pain woke me up at 4 a.m. It was on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the greatest. I would say it was a constant 8. And then I had zingers of like 12 to a 15. It was the shooting, burning pain that it was horrendous. Thankfully, this morning I feel a lot better. several things that I did to help with the pain. Had an oatmeal bath. That seemed to help. I don't know if it was just in combination of the medication really kicking in, but I took an oatmeal bath last night. Warm water, not hot. Ground up a bunch of, I think it was a cup of oatmeal, and put it in the bath, and I soaked in it for like 20-30 minutes. Got out, went to bed because I was wiped out, and woke up this morning feeling a lot better. Calamine lotion. I had the wife rub that on the rash area. That seemed to give some relief. Also been taking, it's like 3 ibuprofen, and then I don't even know exactly what the milligrams of ibuprofen or the aspirin is, but I've been taking ibuprofen and aspirin in combination. That seems to be helping as well with the pain. Other thing that gives pretty much instant relief from the pain is an ice pack wrapped with a kitchen towel, what have you, and just lay that on the area where the rash is. Unfortunately, with shingles, the medication helps speed it up. You have to get on the medication within 72 hours of the rash showing up. Definitely time is of the essence as far as that goes. But even if you don't get medication, it's not going to hopefully last forever. There is some cases where it's a chronic deal and it never goes away. I'm crossing my fingers already. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for anybody, because this is so painful that I don't wish it on anybody. It's pretty bad. The nerves just feel like they're on fire. It's horrible. The whole deal is supposed to only last like no more than a month. Seems like mine's already going away. Knock on wood, because I've got a busy several months coming up and I don't want this to impede with my activities. So one of the characteristics of shingles is it starts at a nerve ending and then typically follows that nerve ending to the end. So mine started in the middle of my spine, and then it wrapped around here and it stopped right here in the sternum area. It can go on your face, it can go on your neck, it can go on your leg, but it's always going to follow a nerve, and it's going to stop at the end of that nerve. I also didn't know that it can cause blindness. It can also kill you if it affects certain areas of your body. It can get into your brain, which I don't know how all that works, but consult your physician. Shingles is not something to mess around with. I would definitely get it taken care of if you have signs of the rash show up. It's kind of hard to go to the doctor and be like, I have some pain right in this area. It's kind of hard because there's nothing evident yet. But as soon as the rash shows up, go to the doctor. So that's what I've been dealing with as of lately. I'm hoping that I'm on the mend. Feels like I am. I feel a lot better than I have the last several days. I have more energy, and it doesn't hurt near as bad. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Texas Beard Adventure. Do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. And I'll catch you on the flip side. You dang hillbillies!